The 1955 Mercury Montclair is priced at $8,950. This very original and rare four-door Mercury runs with a 292 V8 producing 198 horsepower and is paired with an automatic transmission. It is yard drivable, with plenty of chrome and stainless trim intact. The car is complete and in good condition, showing only minor damage to the right front bumper and fender. It needs a master cylinder rebuild, but remains a solid barn find with potential for restoration. The 1959 Dodge Coronet is listed at $17,000. Powered by a 326 motor, this car presents as a very solid example with new tires, new rims, front disc brakes, and a new exhaust system. It retains its push-button transmission and offers a good base for tinkering or further improvements, while being a beautiful representation of late 50s Dodge styling. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air is priced at $16,500, showing only 48,836 miles. This car runs and drives great with power steering and reliability for weekend cruising or car shows. It is equipped with a 235 inline-six engine with a brand new one-barrel carburetor and a 3-speed column-shift manual transmission. The body features straight panels with clean 57 lines in canyon coral paint. Mechanically, it starts easily and drives smoothly, offering an excellent example of a tri-five Chevy with originality intact. The 1955 Oldsmobile Super 88 Holiday Coupe is offered at $26,500. This custom Oldsmobile features a replacement motor with 35,566 miles since the swap and includes Laker pipes, dual exhaust, and an air ride system with dual compressors. Upgrades include electronic doors, updated transmission, power steering, disc brakes, electronic ignition, fuel injection, and a CPU. It has a high-density radiator, 9-inch rear end, and Coker white wall tires. Interior upholstery is in good condition, and conveniences include air conditioning, satellite radio, and a license valid through 2026. The 1955 Chevrolet 210 Wagon is listed at $38,500. It runs with a 383-stroker engine with a mild cam and just over 2,000 miles since installation, paired with a 700 R4 transmission. The car features a digital dash, cold air conditioning, and a very straight, rust-free body with impeccable older paint that still shines. The interior has been updated in red and gray, while stainless trim, though not installed, is included. It rides on American racing wheels with good tires, has dependable brakes, and comes with a clean title. The odometer reads 2,530 miles since the rebuild. The 1955 Ford Fairlane Sunliner is priced at $27,000. This convertible shows 50,000 miles, has had only 2 owners, and carries a clean title. It is reported to be a very good car that runs and drives well, with its classic styling intact. The 1948 Chevrolet Fleetline is listed at $19,500. Powered by an upgraded 235 engine with a 3-speed column shift, this car retains a 6-volt system and its original radio and glove box light. It has super solid floors and rockers, original interior that requires cleaning and carpet replacement, and a wood grain dash. It sits lowered 4 inches in the rear on new tires with original 15-inch steel wheels. The car remains largely original with a strong structural base. The 1936 Ford Model 48 Coupe is offered at $28,500. It carries 1935 front sheet metal and grille and is in running, driving condition, starting reliably each time. While showing some cosmetic wear such as a hood latch scratch and rock chips on the front fenders, it remains a strong candidate either as a good usable car or for hot rod customization. The 1948 Oldsmobile is priced at $25,000. Built as a street rod, it is powered by a Chevrolet 350 small block engine with a TH350 transmission and Magna Flow mufflers on stainless steel exhausts. Comfort features include power steering, front disc brakes, a 6-way power driver's seat, tilt wheel, power steering, and vintage air conditioning. It rides on wide whitewall tires, and the car has been owned for 13 years, showing a mix of vintage design with modern conveniences. The 1939 Cadillac Series 90 Imperial is listed at $59,000. This automobile is powered by a V16 engine and has undergone a ground-up restoration, running beautifully as a result. With only 508 examples produced between 1938 and 40, this is a rare and significant Cadillac, embodying the grandeur and scale of pre-war luxury automobiles. The 1939 Packard Super 8 is priced at $29,900. This sedan is in immaculate original condition, appearing with its original paint, interior, and drivetrain intact. The straight-8 engine runs smoothly and delivers strong power, with the transmission shifting just as it did in 39. The body is a full 4-door sedan with rear suicide doors, offering a classic and authentic pre-war Packard presence. The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air is listed at $40,000. It features a pro-built 350 roller engine, paired with a 350 transmission and a 3000 stall converter. The body is reported to have very little rust, with none in the floor pans or trunk, only a few paint bubbles here and there. Original rockers are in near-perfect condition, and the car runs and drives properly. The 1957 Chevrolet 210 is priced at $42,000. Restored and powered by a 383 motor with an automatic transmission, this car presents in excellent condition. Documentation and receipts are available, confirming the restoration work carried out.
I've had this car over a year. It's absolutely primo. You can see. It's a little dusty from sitting around. I don't drive it very much. I want to close my business. Underneath is just as nice as up above. Interior absolutely primo. Nice radio, you know, the aftermarket type that looks like factory.
The 1952 Plymouth Cranbrook is priced at $14,500. This four-door sedan features a six-cylinder engine with manual transmission. The car has been fully restored to factory-like condition. The 1950 Ford Custom is listed at $12,500. This mostly original car runs and drives very well. It wears its original Hawaii bronze paint with the clear coat beginning to fade and retains a perfect interior. Under the hood is the original flathead V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The vehicle has been converted to 12 volts and includes a 1949 rotating fog light. Mechanical updates include new front springs, shocks, rear support shocks, and lowering blocks with lowering springs in the front. A period swamp cooler is also included. The car is solid and rust-free. The 1955 Ford Fairlane Victoria is priced at $16,500. It is powered by a 350 engine mated to a 350 transmission with a subframe front end and disc brakes. Features include power steering, power brakes, and a clear title. All lights and gauges function as intended. The interior is in nice shape, though the headliner needs replacement. Recent updates include new tires, a new gas tank with lines, and completely renewed brakes. The car runs, drives, and stops reliably, with strong performance proven by extended drives of several hours without issue. The 1947 Dodge Custom is listed at $13,500. This car has been updated with a newer 360 engine showing 60,000 miles. Recent work includes a new interior, new tires, new brakes, new starter, new battery, new plugs and wires, along with a new distributor cap and button. It combines classic post-war Dodge styling with refreshed mechanicals and interior condition. The 1947 Chevrolet Fleetmaster is priced at $18,000. It runs with a 235 engine equipped with headers, and it is bagged front and back with straight pipes. The electrical system has been converted to 12 volts with an HEI distributor. The car carries current tags and has a completed interior. The 1953 Chevrolet 3100 is listed at $25,000. This truck carries a 54 front clip and runs with a 350 engine on an S10 suspension. It has been lowered with a flip kit and rides on 15-inch wheels with 90% new Coker tires. Features include a stereo with Bluetooth, vintage accessories, and fender skirts, along with extras like mirrors, sun visor, headlight visors, swamp cooler, dash accessories, a flag holder, bumper cat ornament, front yellow lights, and an antique siren. The 1948 Ford F1 is priced at $22,500. Powered by a 6-cylinder engine, this truck has been fully restored to 100% original condition. It carries a clean Nevada title and represents a faithful restoration of the first-generation F-Series pickup. The 1960 Chevrolet El Camino is listed at $38,500. It runs with a modern LT1 5.7 engine paired with a 4L 84-speed automatic transmission. The suspension features air ride with bagged front and rear. Cooling is handled by an aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, and fuel delivery comes through an electronic pump. It has power steering, aftermarket gauges, and a sound system. Rolling stock includes new 15-inch white ball tires with vintage Fiesta-style spinner hubcaps and both cruising skirts and fender skirts. With dual exhaust and a low stance, it presents as a stylish cruiser rather than a show car. 1947 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe is offered at $27,500. This car was built from a 90s restoration and remains tastefully and traditionally presented. It is powered by a 59 AB flathead V8 with Edelbrock heads, a mid-cam, Fenton headers, Offenhauser intake, and dual Stromberg 97 carburetors paired with a Stromberg e-fire distributor. It retains its factory 3-speed column shift, relocated to the left-hand side for added comfort. Suspension includes reverse I-springs front and rear, a dropped axle, and extended shackles with panhard bar. The car rides on a closed dry shaft rear, updated with sealed bearings, making it a capable highway cruiser. It comes with a clean title and extra spare parts. The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air is listed at $40,000. This two-door example has been fully restored and remains completely stock. It carries its original 265 V8 engine, paired with a 3-speed column shift manual transmission. The 1935 Ford Coupe is priced at $40,000. It runs with a flathead V8 equipped with a supercharger and drives well for being nearly 90 years old. The car is a solid steel example, offering a strong foundation for a hot rod, street rod, or pro touring build. The 1936 Chevrolet Master Deluxe is listed at $17,500. This two-door sedan with a flat-back design is in great condition. It runs and drives well, powered by a 6-cylinder engine, and is currently registered, representing a solid example of mid-1930s Chevrolet craftsmanship. The 1952 GMC truck is priced at $88,000. It features an LS 5.3 engine and is in flawless condition, stored in an insulated and air-conditioned garage. The interior carries a Dakota digital gauge cluster with custom pin striping on the dash, and a Bluetooth sound system has been added. The truck rides on airbags and includes a liftable bed with custom paintwork even beneath the bed for show purposes. The 1935 Chevrolet Master Deluxe is listed at $35,000. This car has been fitted with a 350 small block motor and mounted on a Jaguar frame and suspension. It combines vintage 30s Chevrolet styling with modernized performance upgrades. The 1938 Dodge panel truck is offered at $75,000. It was discovered as a true barn treasure and has since been fully updated and restored. Originally stored away after the passing of a longtime caretaker's husband, it now stands ready for continued preservation with its extensive restoration. The 1951 International I-130 is priced at $10,500. This tilting flatbed truck features a PTO system and presents in very solid condition with no rust. The frame has been painted, and the truck runs and drives well. The original wood bed remains in weathered condition, while the paint shows some chipping from age. Tires are in very good shape, and the truck carries a non-synchronized manual transmission. The 1964 Cadillac Fleetwood is listed at $27,000. This limousine has had its interior restored in the original color, maintaining the luxurious presence of a mid-60s Cadillac. The 1936 Studebaker is offered at $23,500. Originally built with a V6, it has been updated with a 327 Chevrolet engine and paired with a 700 R4 transmission for overdrive capability. Restored 15 to 20 years ago, the car remains rust-free but shows some imperfections in the bodywork, making it a solid 10-foot car. The windshield is designed to push outward for ventilation, and a vent knob by the driver's feet adds airflow. The car is mechanically sound, runs and drives properly, and was built as a comfortable cruiser rather than a high-performance vehicle. The 1933 Chevrolet is priced at $4,800. This 1.5-ton truck with a dump bed runs, drives, and stops, but requires work to be fully roadworthy. It is a hard-to-find project truck and represents a rare opportunity to restore an early 30s Chevrolet heavy-duty vehicle. The 1963 Volkswagen Beetle is listed at $11,000. It is powered by a 1600cc dual-port engine that runs strong and has been converted to a 12-volt electrical system. With a freeway flyer setup, it is capable of reliable cruising and presents as a solid example of an early 60s Beetle. The 1932 Ford Coupe is priced at $43,000. This 5-window coupe has been stored indoors its entire life and retains immaculate body, frame, and sheet metal. It runs and drives with its original 4-cylinder engine and mechanical brakes. The car received a respray and interior update in the 80s, but remains largely original. It comes with additional parts, accessories, and a long documented history from its time, with a Northern California family who owned it since '46. The 1957 Porsche 356A Speedster is offered at $24,995. This is a replica model powered by a Volkswagen 1600cc engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. It has new spark plugs, a small chip in the windshield, and is registered as a '84 Porsche. It captures the styling of the iconic 356A Speedster in a more accessible form. The 1955 Chevrolet truck is listed at $28,000. This rare first series short bed stepside is a 5-window model powered by an LS 5.3 engine paired with a stock 4 L60E automatic transmission and fuel injection. Features include tilt steering, Dakota digital gauges, power brakes, power steering, and front disc brakes. It also has vintage air conditioning and heating, making it a very solid driver.
Truck is super dirty right now. Been sitting under my carport for a while. Like I said, it's dirty. The cat's been walking on it. 5.3. Purrs like a kitten.